Tom, I know you guys offer a bed makeover package, and maybe you can explain, first of all, what that is, and for myself, so what's the difference between that and just a general landscaping package?
Basically, the makeover package, we, maybe pulling out some bushes that are overgrown or had winter damage due to the fact of the snow. So maybe we're just coming out there and removing 5 boxwoods, installing some new azaleas, and just kind of simple maintenance end of that, and completing, or instead of doing a whole bed makeover package.
Okay, so does that mean as a your customer going, am I pointing out I want that bed and that bed and that bed taken care of, or is it just all the beds I have?
Yeah, it kind of varies. Every customer's different. Different areas of the property might need different servicing versus, a lot of times when we come in there and do a bed makeover, we're really ripping out plants, installing new. Some of the homes around Northeast Ohio have the original landscape, so they're going on 20 to 40 years old. So those older plants need to be removed, install some new plants that have, potential to get bigger and not overcrowd the space.
So you can sort of advise me what kind of plants might look good in this bed here that's getting kind of ratty?
Yeah, absolutely. The number one thing is some of the plants that we had 20 years ago not doing as well today in our landscapes. Yeah. So obviously, keep up with the times, switching your plants to different varieties, getting you that color that you really want.
I was just going to ask that question because we have deer. Can you recommend the types of things that they might not be resistant anyway?
It all depends on your deer. It's kind of funny you ask that. There's a lot of deer resistant plants. It all depends how hungry.
They get it, I hear you. That is the truth because we've tried some things and absolutely I hear you.
They're not supposed to like roses. They'll eat roses. It all depends how hungry.
You can at least let me know what has the best chance to survive. And then can you also in that, as long as you did my bed, can you suggest any deer resistant sprays or anything that I can help?
Yeah, that does work, but in the same sentence, are you going to go out there after every single rain and respray?
I know.
So, it's just like one of those things. You got to be very persistent on reapplicating your deer resistant spray and everything.
So, people can feel better about their beds, just how they look. Is there any other benefit of the bed makeover?
Absolutely. There's tons of different ways that we can pull that off. Not only that, it kind of adds some value to your house. The old landscaping, we can turn that from old into a fresh appearance. Not only that, give you a nice appearance of a nice clean slate over. Sometimes people's landscapings get overwhelmed and they don't know what to do. Sometimes starting over is the best. And kind of just a clean slate. Hey, let's get these plants back in where they need to be and get it organized and kind of get the curb appeal that you deserve.
Real fresh curb appeal.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but first things first, if you got a bed and you want to make over, it's looking a little old, little dated, little ratty, hey, give Tom and his crew a call and you'll be right out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.